Alright, so I have these Zen rocks that I'm planning on giving to a friend, and I had them in this ugly Ziploc bag, and I thought, why don't I make her a nice little drawstring bag so she can put the Zen rocks in when she's not using them, when she's not trying to be Zen. So I am going to use, I've got a stack of old 5-inch squares here that I'm not using anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and get two 5-inch squares. It doesn't really matter which ones. I kind of like when things don't match. So I'm gonna get these two 5-inch squares and I'm gonna make a little baggie out of them. Alright, so remember this was just in a Ziploc baggie, and so this isn't gonna be anything professional. It's gonna be a kind of a crude drawstring, a small crude drawstring bag. So what you have to do is you first, some people iron it. I don't like to iron. So I'm just gonna fold it down about, I don't know, what is that, 3/4 of an inch, and then I'm going to sew along this line. I'm probably going to backstitch since I'm going to leave these edges raw at the end, so I'll probably backstitch so that to keep it from coming undone. Might do a little extra just because it's going to be the edges, and just make sure it's the same width the whole way across, and then backstitch. Alright, and then get your other 5-inch square and kind of try and match up, you know, the exact same width on the second one. So just go ahead and keep on, that's a little too big. Let me fix it and get it right. There we go. Alright, and then make sure I backstitch here because I don't want to, again, have it unraveling. Nothing's worse than a bag that starts to unravel. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and do this one across. Alright. Alright, so I'm finished sewing down the edge. Now notice I did sew the right side down into the wrong side of the fabric, see? Alright, now what we're going to do, we're going to take both of these pieces and we're going to put them right side together. Now they might not match because it's not perfect. I'm just eyeballing it. So I might pin it just to keep it from shifting a little bit when I sew. Now when I do sew, I'm gonna start at this seam up here that I just made. Don't start up at the top because then your drawstring bit will be closed. So start down here at the seam. So do it, I like to backstitch 2 or 3 times. There's one, just because I don't know why, I just do. And then sew down and around this one. Alright, and I'm finishing up here at the seam again that I started on. Alright, and now I'm finished sewing these 2 pieces together. We have a little pocket here. Alright, let me clip the strings. Alright, now we're going to need a piece of ribbon for the drawstring bit. Now this is about, well, it was a 5-inch square, so it's 5 inches across. Now we're going to have this drawstring go through and then back and then through again. So we're going to need at least, well, the 15 inches of it going through, back, and then back again, plus 2 inches on each side. So that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 inches. So let me go ahead and get 19 inches. Let's see. Alright, we'll get 19 inches of ribbon right here. Let's hope I did my math right. 10, 20 inches, that's fine. Alright, because it is this nylon ribbon, I like to burn the ends so that it doesn't come unraveled. Alright, don't get burnt. The plastic does hurt when you get burnt. Alright, now to be able to put it through this bag a little easier, the safety pin is always a good touch. Put it through one side and pull it most of the way through. Put it back through the other side you haven't gone through, so we're going back through the butterflies. We went through the Eiffel Tower, now we're going back through the butterflies. It's pulling it through. Alright, and now we're going to go back through the Eiffel Tower one again. I like to do this sometimes with a short shoelace. That's good too. You can get those at the Dollar Tree, you know, a pack of 8 shoelaces or whatever. Alright, then we have the string, this ribbon that went through, went back through, and then it went through again. So that's what this is. Alright, now we can right side it out. Remember, it's just a crude bag. You could zigzag stitch it here, you could serge it, but I don't do that because it's just a, you know, simple crude bag. Alright, right side it out. Here's your little bag. We can pull the corners out. I do like to use my seam ripper for corners. Just be careful you don't clip the stitches. Alright, let me get those Zen rocks. Hopefully they'll fit in this little bag. They should. I don't see why they wouldn't. Look at that, perfect fit. And then we just pull the edges, boom, and our bag closes. And that is how you make, oh, wait a minute. If you want, you can put a little knot on each side to keep them.
Or button.
Or button. Thank you, my little assistant. I'm very smart. A knot or a button. A button probably would work better. I don't know where you heard that from. That's a very good idea. On each side, and then that way it'll be less likely to pull through. Alright, so there you have it. Let's go ahead and open it back up again. Our Zen rocks. And see how it's not letting it go through here? Pull it. Booyah! And there you have it, our simple drawstring tiny small bag with 5-inch squares.